Hey, what's up, everyone? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing well. Do 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 do. I have no idea if you guys can hear me at the moment. I'm gonna go with you guys can, but I'm gonna have to check. Um, where is this application? Do this. All right, I can be heard. It's not peaking as far as I can hear. All right. All right. Tweets out. Stream is live. Currently vibing. So my brain is slow today. Yeah, shoot, I need to open that. Da, 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 da. All right. So everything looks like it's going swell and working properly. So today we're gonna be playing some wild. We're gonna be at least starting with some wild. Um. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, my brain is slow today. I'm gonna be honest about that. Yeah. So today we're gonna be playing some wild. I want to play some Shadowwalk Shaman. Trying to figure out what I want to put in this deck. I'm trying to find room for the next. I guess I want this. Don't know how I feel about this in the deck. Kind of want a second one of these. I don't like Seer at all in this deck. I think I'm gonna go with this. Uh, yeah. I'm not even. Shudderlock Shaman. Alright. So that being said, let's skip some games. Alright, I'm gonna mute my mic for a second. Alright. Stream started. Just vibing. Alright. I hope everyone's having a great day. I hope everyone has a beverage, as always. Currently drinking me a nice beer. A nice brewski. Okay. So against here. Molly's. Blade Master is huge, actually. Really, really good card in this matchup. Yeah. Blade Master is huge. It can counter a spell, and then we can get a copy of it, and then we can play it again the next turn. Counter another spell. So he's doing that, hoping to ramp into a spell next turn. You don't typically just play that on one, so going this now is going to be really, really good. Apparently, my Blade Master is several moves ahead of my opponent. That's good to know. Good to know, but he's on my side. Alright, we get the coin for free. Really? And then he high rolls it as well? Not bad. I know this is just gonna get eaten, so it doesn't really matter. I played it more here, it's just a way to soak up some damage. That's fine. I have two potential plays here. I can go Gorlock. I think this is the right play. Okay. Hmm. Damn it, I needed one more mana for the play I wanted to go for. Kind of unfortunate. Uh, how worried am I about him just being able to kill me from hand next turn? I don't think he can kill me from hand next turn. I'd be genuinely pretty surprised if he could. Yeah, I don't think he can. Yeah, okay, this is fine. Just do this and pass. I was kind of, I want to go for a play with this. Eat something again type shit. So that's what this play is. This angle is to go towards that. I'm not sure what his win con is, but I have a feeling I don't want to know. I'd rather eat his win con than have to worry about it. Especially if it's something like Togwaggle or something. Those are just not really fun to play against. So I have better options to deal with their shit. An interesting draw could be Bolner. Would be a really interesting draw. Oh my god, never lucky. Bolf. I'll take a munch on Bolf. I'll. You know what? I'm happy with both of those eats. Let's go of 1 to 10. How much do I think he has more minions in hand? If I had played Loatheb, I would consider going Shudderwock next turn. But as it stands, I mean, I just lose my board here, and there's nothing I can do about that. Kinda sucks. Well, he wasted mana, which is good for me. Now I have a feeling he's holding minions in hand. Now I very much think he's holding things in hand. And I have Shudderwock, which eats 2 of them. Shudderwock would also counter the next spell he plays. No, I'd have to play this first. Yeah, I think that's the play I go for. Just counter the next spell again. I was really hoping to draw Grumble. If I had top deck Grumble, I was in a position I don't think I could have realistically lost from. So I would have just bounced this, traded, bounced it, and then replayed my hand. Preventing it from really going off again. There's the Poison Seeds out of the way. If he plays a second Poison Seeds, I feel free to slam this. I do only counter 1, which is kind of obnoxious, but yeah. Yeah, let's just go with this. Jaws that bite, my claws that catch. Kind of next minion, kind of next spell. Birds in my deck. Alright. I put a lot of garbage left on the bottom of my deck. We his jailer combo. Uh, feels good, man. Feels good, man. Alright. That was really, really good for me. To be fair, he had to know that that was not going to work. He saw that I copied the Shudderwalk after I had copied all my battle cries, that counter thing. So he knew the two first spells were going to get countered. So yeah. That was pretty good, though. Anyways, with that being said, let's skip the next one. Oh, wait, I forgot I'm not recording a video and I'm streaming, which means I need to talk here. Whoops, I'm dumb. My bad. um, yeah. I'm dumb. uh, all right. I'm guessing this can be like one of like 3 different types of hunters is the problem. I do not like facing hunters at all with this deck. It feels bad every single time. Ice Fishing though is a pretty solid draw. We have a decent curve. If it's Beast, we have a very good curve because we can like freeze him out of the game potentially. Um, between Snowfall Guardian, Brilliant Macaw the next turn, things like that, like you can potentially freeze. Oh my god, it's Mech Hunter. That's a really good draw. I'm a god gamer? Question mark. I mean, if the game gives it to me, the game gives it to me. Right? That's how I have to look at this. There's nothing I could do about it. I was given the answer, and yeah. Play something contest the board that also gives me a board wipe for 0 mana. All charged up. If he floods the board and he gives everything Divine Shield, I have an answer. So I'm not too worried. I am taking a fair amount of damage. Kinda wanna play this. Oriented by this. I take 13. No, I can't afford to take 13. Lower the odds of this actually killing something relevant on my board. Beautiful. These two, this and this, were actually relevant cards, which is why I didn't want them to die, which I means I had to give him the 50-50. Also, hitting Todd Totem here and having it survive is pretty good. Because it means that any of his rush guys don't cuck me 100%. I can slam this here. Now I should be fine, realistically. If I had drawn this, I would have went with the default play last turn, but that was my draw for this turn, so. Don't want a hero power. Yeah, see, this is like huge here. It's a really good draw. I guess I can poke. It's not the best, it's not the worst. We'll counter the next minion he plays. Right now it's looking he's playing 1 minion a turn, so countering the next one he plays is fairly good for me. That also means that both of these are slower than costs a little bit of mana, which is good for me. Well, it's not the best thing to counter, but I'll take it. This can also heal me back up, so. Take the full heal. Yeah, I have nothing better to do with my mana. It's asked to lower next turn to gain an additional 5 armor. I guess I could have gone with double macaw, counter next minion, next spell potentially, or two minions, or two spells. I'd rather go with this route. Slightly better, I think. Yeah, it's fine. Poke, poke. So poke, poke, slam this. This is also fine because I have healing totem, which means that they're both back at full health. And again, a matchup like this, I just play it a little bit safe and I win. With a hand full of just answers to his board, I can make him not want to play the game for the rest of his life with this hand. He's gonna be so sad. I have Asflor next turn, and if that doesn't work, I have Shudderwalk to turn after, so. Or I have double Brilliant Macaw. I had no doubt out of this game from the position I got to, like, again, God Gamer, Ice Fishing, Drawing, Toxfin, Firemancer Flurg. Just God Gamer shit, you know? Yeah, just God Gamer shit. Man, Shudderwalk Shaman is so much fun. If you guys haven't tried the deck out yet, I would highly, highly recommend it. Okay, this is one of the harder matchups. I wouldn't necessarily say it's hard, but mulling that is basically banking on the fact that Quest Mage is no longer a real deck. So, yeah. Ooh, I guess I have something actually to talk about. I finally completed Pokemon. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I had the game beat for a long time, but I had never completed the Pokedex. Over the last 3 days, I basically finalized that. Caught all the game exclusives, did a whole bunch of tarot rating with my buddy. It was great. So much fun. Now it's time to finish playing through the Fire Emblem. It is Quest Mage with me. Would I say that 1500 legend is high? Yeah, I mean, okay. Honestly, no matter what people say, as long as you attempt to get higher than you were like the previous season, if you're trying to improve, all right, I guess I should phrase it like that because I know people that play the game for fun that don't really care about rank, but if you're higher than you were last season and you're trying to improve and trying to get better, no matter what rank you are, it's good because you're always going to continue climbing if with that mentality, right? So 1500 legend, yeah, it's high. I mean, say if there's 200,000 people that play on your server, I mean, that's out of 200,000 people, your top 1500, that's like what, 1%, you know? So yeah, no, that's really good. Uh, this, draw some more Murlocs. He has some amount of minions in hand. What? Why did... I guess those aren't minions? Why do only these Oh, they're hero cards. That's what they could be as well. Okay, well. Yeah, that seems about right. Moves and no one gets hurt. I mean, it's not like he plays that many minions, so... Okay, I mean, yeah, 1200, 1500, it's really good. Honestly, when you start getting into, like, the really, really high legend, as fucked as it sounds, it's quite literally just how many games do you play? I've played seasons where I haven't played that much, and you know, I was fine just sitting at like, you know, 7, 800, you know, even like 2K. I was perfectly fine sitting at that. And then there's other seasons where, I mean, I'd play the same decks and I just played a lot more and it was like, 200. So it just kind of, at a certain point, it just comes down to how many games you play to weed out your counter matchups, right? But yeah, no. It's, yeah, just don't even worry about it. It's perfectly fine. Pretty good rank. That's a sick combo. Actually, sick combo. But yeah. Yeah, I know Reno Priest. That deck is actually so much fun. I love Reno Priest. It's one of the most fun decks I find to play. I'm several moves ahead of you. Yeah, don't forget that when you are sitting at higher ranks, you do lose more ranks if you don't play. More ranks than you'd actually end up thinking. Sometimes it gets brutal. Oh, no objection one time. But yeah. I don't recommend just sitting down. Honestly, as much as Hearthstone frustrates me half the time, I really enjoy playing the game the other half the time. So yeah, I've honestly stopped. Like, if I don't hit legend, I genuinely don't care. To me, knowing, like, just seeing my number, just, I don't know. It was really cool the first time I hit legend, and then after that, it was just like diminishing returns of. Uh, I can't think of the word, but it just like it no longer felt special. I guess personally, it's just it's just a number to me. So yeah. Yeah, again, the first time you hit any of those milestones, it feels great. Like the first time I hit leaderboards, it felt insane. But it's like, as you said, right? You have a goal, and that goal is like what you should be aiming towards, right? So as long as your number gets higher every season, you should never think like, oh, I'm a low rank, because you're not. Even when I first started all the way back in vanilla, um, like I set goals that I found were realistic. Was basically ending the season 1 star higher than I was the previous season. So say the previous season I ended at rank 15, well the next, like, rank 15 0 stars, next season I'd want to be rank 15 1 star by the end of it. At least. Because it's the only way I find to, like, actually improve is to set those reasonable goals. I know people that do it like every day, they want to end 1 star higher or end 10 ranks higher than they are in legend. And personally, I don't find that's like really that realistic. It's, yeah, personally. Okay, this hand is awful. I have no Murlocs left in my deck. How many cards? 11 cards left in my deck, 8 cards in hand. I'm fine mulling this. Loatheb is huge. Loatheb is huge, and with the cold storage is even better. So I can Loatheb him here. I can actually just go Loatheb, Brilliant Macaw. Now he basically can't play anything in his entire hand. Next turn I can cold storage the Loatheb, play the Loatheb again. Or I can go Shutterwalk, bounce the Loatheb back to my hand, and whatnot, jam like that. Oh, yeah, I'll be honest, I probably stream the most weird days and the weirdest times of, like, most people that, like, stream. I am doing good in my vids, thank you. Yeah, I mean, there was a week where I feel like I did, like, awful in my videos and I kind of felt, like, bad about uploading them personally, but the past week I feel like I've been doing pretty solid. Yeah, I'll just do this here. Why can't I play this? Oh, it puts it to the mod and true that. Oh, I hate his Yogg, feels bad. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna just start looping Shudderwalks on him, and I was gonna win that way. Pretty good. Pretty good. Next wild deck to craft in order to climb. If you don't have Shudderwalk Shaman, I would say Shudderwalk Shaman. That's because it's my current favorite deck in Hearthstone. I would have said Pillager Rogue before the nerfs, but RIP to my baby. The single deck I have spent way too much time learning. Like, honestly, okay. Looking at this makes me sad. Where's my Rogue? This is Pillager Rogue. These are my games played on the deck, and every single time I look at it makes me feel so bad. I want that deck to be playable again. Yeah, those type of decks always get harder to play the higher rank you are. It's just the nature of them because you'll end up hitting a lot more of the decks that counter you typically, and then gets hard because I feel like the top decks right now are going to be a mixture of like even Shaman, Shudderwalk Shaman, Secret Mage, Pirate Rogue. Like I feel like those are the top at the moment, but I haven't been playing enough recently since the nerfs to see. So yeah, yeah. No, no. Even like I don't know if you were playing back then, but it was right as Big Shaman blew up in popularity that season. Was the season I ended the highest rank I've ever ended, and it was the most insanely mentally draining season I've ever played. It was so rough. Just because quite literally you faced there were two decks on ladder. I had played like I got to legend on day one because I was like kind of addicted to Hearthstone and had nothing better to do. I'm getting my dick handed to me. Yeah, that's a really good draw here actually. Uh sorry, 1 second. This goes into that goes into that one goes there. But yeah, so right as those decks like blew up in popularity, basically you're only ever hitting Quest Mage and you were hitting Big Shaman. And the only deck I wanted to play was Shudderwalk Shaman back then. And it took me 90 games to hit Legend because every other game I was either getting locked out of the game on turn 5 by my opponent taking extra turns, or it was turn 2 Neptulon or turn 1 Neptulon. And it was just like, bro, what is this bullshit, you know? Oh, this hand is so bad. How do I win from here? Okay. Developing this, nothing. Slamming this. What can I draw that's any good if I play this? I guess I could hit second Ice Fishing. That one would not be bad here. I still can't wipe the board if I do that. This should remove damage off board. Beautiful. Even though it only removed 1 damage, he's no longer drawing a creature, and a 2/4 is significantly scarier than a 3/3 in this matchup. But yeah, no, don't feel bad if it starts to get harder to climb. It always does that. I lose to that card every single time. I guess I need to hit healing here. Hey, how's it going? I need to hit healing here. Healing Ray would not be bad, or Firemancer Flurg, one or the other. If I hit Flurg, I potentially have a chance to win. Schooling, I don't, right? Yeah, no. You do this into healing? Didn't hit the Snowfall Guardian. Just kind of bad. I don't want this, but I think I have to play this aggressively to freeze here. I think I have to do that. It saves me 5 health. Take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Of course, the second one. Miss on Pirate? Me dead. Alright, I'm pretty sure I lose. Yeah, yeah, that's gonna happen a lot. Don't feel bad. Which class do I think has the best Reno deck at the moment? I guess it just has to be Warlock, right? It's either Warlock or Priest. I don't think any of the other classes even come close. That was super unlucky. What the fuck? Oh. We didn't have a nearly a fast enough start to Oh, thanks for liking and sharing the stream. It means a lot. But yeah, I would probably say the best Reno deck right now is either Warlock or Priest. I do really like Reno Warlock though. That deck is so much fun to play overall. And I love how many angles you could take it in. I've been working on trying to find a build of a Reno Warlock deck that plays Gul'dan, Cubes, and the original OTK, which was um with a discount of Thaurissan, you could go Leroy, PO, Power Overwhelming, into Copy It to punch your opponent in the face for 20, and it was hilarious. Oh, what deck would you like to see? I'm down to try some cool deck ideas. But I don't know how YouTube chat reacts with posting deck links, but if you'd like, you could either post a deck link in chat or send it to me on Twitter, and I'd be down to try it out. I have most cards in the game, so as long as it doesn't use some wacky old legendaries, I should most likely have the cards. Oh, he's playing. I think this is pure. If it's pure Pally, I think we're favored. I'm gonna go for the trade here. The going for the trade here is slightly worse if he has Alliance Bannoneer in hand, but it's the only real card that that play loses to. Right now, I'm trying to hopefully gonna draw Clownfish here. Yeah, because he doesn't have this is like super good for me. Clownfish would be a fairly good draw. Really, Macaws okay. As long as not my hand feels super slow and clunky. I actually debated. Well, I quickly debated and quickly realized it was bad to cold storage, copy one of my guys so I have another answer in case he plays something else, but I don't think that was correct. Oh, I guess, yeah, that theoretically works. I'm gonna slam this here. I ain't gonna get punched in the face by that. This actually might be the Reno Paladin list that has been going around. Um, yeah, that I think if you want to go that, I would definitely just say go the Major Domo route, because the thing with Jaraxxus is your 6/6s that you're summoning with Jaraxxus will end up getting in the way. Because that's the whole thing, right? The Major Domo, when you press your hero power, you deal the 8 damage. But with Jaraxxus, you're going to summon a 6/6. And then eventually you'll just have a board full of 6/6s, and then you won't be able to replay your tests, and then you can die. So I don't think you should try going for the Zephyrus Jaraxxus play. I think that is going to be significantly worse overall. At least that's my opinion. That was so bad. Oh my god. That was such an awful Gorlock. I mean, you don't have to press the hero power, but else how are you going to win? I guess 3 times 15, or is it, no, it's not, I don't remember how big Jaraxxus's weapon was, but oh, mill you'll, I guess, no, you don't technically mill yourself out. This draw is so bad. This is not looking good. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3 is pure. Oh my god. This is real bad. Can I even win from here? The only way I win, I think, is by slamming. So this is the only way I can win. 16, I put 8 cards back. There's the Flurg. There's an Ice Fishing. There's a Schooling. Okay. A turn skip deck with... I thought they fixed Nas, but I could be wrong. How did you play both of these in one turn? Health instead of mana. Ah, that is how. I might be wrong, but I think Nas was fixed. Spoilers, it's not. Reno Warrior is not a good deck. I'll spoil you that right now. Do this. Beautiful. This is the exact card I want to see. Okay. Feels bad. I should have done these. I should have played these opposite. Oh, okay, never mind. I ate the thing I wanted to eat. Thankfully. Reno Warrior, I don't think it's worth your dust. That deck is a big dust commitment. Yeah, I personally don't think Reno Warrior. I think I played it not so long ago on the channel, right? I don't recall if I played it when I played it on the channel. Did I play it recently on the channel? In Rage Warrior, I played that yesterday on the channel, and it was a lot of fun. Where's Warrior? Reno Warrior. Yeah, I played it not so long ago. I thought the deck was gonna be way stronger than it ended up being, personally. But yeah, no. I mean, depends also what you're missing. If you're not missing too much, I would recommend trying it. But if you're missing a lot of shit, don't recommend it. Or at least that's how I feel about it. Okay. He's dead on board, right? So unless this is like Deathwing or something. Yep, yeah, and Rage Warrior does do that. Yeah, and Rage Warrior, that's the reason I like Enrage Warrior so much, is the deck can kill really, really early, and yet will also kill really, really late. It's such an interesting take on like an aggro deck that it makes it super, super interesting to play. It's not my favorite warrior deck of all time. My favorite warrior deck of all time still has to go to rest in peace my BB Patron Warrior. If you guys have never played Patron Warrior, go look up old videos about Patron Warrior, man. That deck was... Oh, I miss that deck so much. I miss original Warsong Commander. That's what I miss. Is my name from Clash of Clans? No. My name was created. I don't know how many of you people know this game, but it's an old MMO called MapleStory. In the game, there is a Wind Archer, and I think it's a Wind Crossbowman. So, yeah, I changed the cross to an X, and it was like wind themed. So whirl like a whirlwind, and then Expo for crossbow, because I built a crossbow guy. I love that game. That game is still really fun to this day. Yeah, I pick it up every so often, play it for a month or two, put it back on the shelf type shit. But I also used to play a shitload of Clash of Clans. I got to like Town Hall uh 12 when like the max was like 13. That was a lot of fun. I feel like he fucked up. Not gonna lie. I can't do math. I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's really bad on my part. Hero Power was also dumb. Oh my god, I'm just misplaying. Yeah, no, but I used to play a fair amount of Clash of Clans. The game itself was pretty fun. It was a pretty great way to kill time in class. The my CGEP, I don't know what the equivalent to CGEP is anywhere else in the world, but it's like for us, we have it between high school and then university. So my CGEP, I guess it's kind of like a trade school where you learn parts about what you want to go study in university. They had banned Hearthstone and Battle.net on the school Wi-Fi, so I ended up just playing a shitload of Clash of Clans in the back of class until I learned how to use VPNs properly, and then I started using a VPN to play it. And then I just started playing Hearthstone, and I can't tell you the amount of cube lock games I've played in the back of my classrooms over there. It got so bad to a point where my teacher's like, okay, you have to sit in front so you don't just sit there and play on your phone the whole class. And I was sitting at the front, staring at my teacher, still playing on my phone. And they got really, really mad at me. Okay, that's the fact he's killing this is actually super good for me. Okay, I didn't lose my single best card in my deck. Are you holding a minion yet? He is not. Feels bad, man. I do have Mutus now in the pool for when I do Slime Shadow Walk in the future. Probably I also can't play this until after I play this, which is kind of rough. This is also gonna be really, really hard to play. Unless he plays like why can't I think of the card? Oaken Summons. I think it's the 5/10. Then I can do some trades here, play some shit in my hand. Be really, really far ahead. Okay, that's not the end of the world. He kills this, he kills this. Keep a 4/4 on the battlefield. Not the end of the world. I might actually be forced to slam this just to empty out spaces in my hand. Do I play this or do I play the Toxin? Don't think I'll need this in this matchup, so I'm fine just doing this as well. I guess that is true. You can do that in that version. Yeah, you could do that. I am forced to slam this here. Feels bad. It's super awkward, actually. Although hitting Grumble is not bad here. Hitting Grumble is not bad at all. Again, my whole goal here is to just prevent my opponent from playing. Yeah. I lock him out of the game with Lothebs. Next time is to be punch him in the face with everything, slam double Lotheb pass. And then at that point, I don't care if I burn cards. Like, man, Druids don't know how to play this matchup. At all. I feel like not enough Druids have played the matchup in order to know how to properly pilot it. Because giving the Shadowwalk player more mana in the early game is so bad on their part. It's really, really bad. You have to play the game super, super conservatively. Like, to a conservative level, like, you don't comprehend. It's the only way you could actually win that game. If I was him, I would have just coined out. Oh no, I had the coin, true. I'd have just sent Drew Process on 2 and try to dig for another Drew Process. Because as you saw, like, it was already hard playing 2 cards their turn. You have to figure out ways to prevent them and burn their, like, threats. So their Lotheb, burn their Shadowwalk. That's how you win that matchup. If you guys do play Druid on the occasion, just know that that matchup is really, really rough for you. I've played it enough on both sides to know it's really, really rough for the Druid player. But also play a little bit more conservative than you might originally think you have to in the matchup. That's my 2 cents on that matchup. Single best draw on my deck right now is Clownfish. And it doesn't even come close. Clownfish. Clownfish now into this. Ideally, second Clownfish, Mutinous, draw the rest of my Murlocs, pass. Because he cannot beat that start. Or this is pretty solid here. Yeah, if I top the Clownfish, I win the game. Almost a guarantee with this hand. That is not a Clownfish. I think I play it here, though. I don't necessarily care about losing this card at all. So I'm fine with just slamming it and then fucking around to find out. Okay. It takes all of his shit to kill it. I'm basically just delaying till I can slam Scarbill, Gorlock. That's fine. Okay. Clownfish is a little bit late, but it's still fine to slam here. I guess no, I could do this next turn, or else I'll have 2, 3, 4. No, it's slightly better to play this now. One, not only does it contest board, but it also helps with my next turn. Because this is 3, which means I have 2 mana left after I draw a bunch more Murlocs. Yeah. This should be GG. I mean, I could still definitely lose. It's just going to be harder, I guess, from this. Because I have him dead in 3 turns. Interesting. I didn't. That seems like something it'd be something that Blizzard would fix. I don't give Blizzard that much credit because oftentimes I don't know what the fuck they're doing. No, the classic meme. Most of the time, I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. That meme. I feel like that's Blizzard half the time. No joke. Yeah, my opponent. I don't think my opponent could realistically come back from here, if I'm being honest. Ah, that's interesting. I never even knew that would work that way. That feels dumb. If you have a list, I mean, I can try it. Blizzard, don't ban me. But yeah, if you have a list, I'd be willing to try it. If you also have a list for the Jiraxitas, as you put it, I'd be down to try that as well. That's fine. I'm sadly out of beer. Makes me sad every time. I'm gonna eat something out of his hand and then punch him in the face for half his life bar. This 1 damage should not change anything overall. Slam this. Super ahead on board. And my opponent can't really do much. I was hoping to hit a second Gigantic Totem, but sadly I don't. You can make them on the Hearthstone website. Hold up. Here. I will post it in chat, but you can build decks. I have to meet OBS. In order to send something in chat from OBS, I have to log in, which I'm already logged in, and I don't quite understand how that would work, but 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Damn, it goes to 2. Sag. What does this do? Whenever you play a minion, give a random minion in your hand +1/+1. Oh, interesting. I guess I could have copied it. No, I guess I'll just do this and I pass. Damage? Okay, that could actually be damage. That's all good. So yeah, you could make your decks on there if you'd like to send them to me. All right. Super good for him, but alas, the Shudderwock God is being a Shudderwock God. Oh man, this deck is so good. This deck is actually filthy. This deck has been feeling really, really good tonight. All right, after this game, I'm gonna go grab another beverage, seeing that I'm done mine, and yeah, I'm gonna play some more after that. I hate not having a beverage. It feels so bad. Lady Vosh. That's really good. That's huge. Guess I mull both of these. You could make an argument to keep cold storage. I'm personally a bigger fan of mulling it though. Personally. Oh, so it's the mirror match. This matchup comes down to, does he have his 1 of devolve? And do I have my 1 of devolve? My advantage is I could also go infinite, and I'm running the boom pistol, which most lists don't run nowadays. So if you're hitting a lot of the mirror match and you are playing this deck, one thing you can consider is running 1 copy of boom pistol. It's really, really good. This is another card you could kind of just slam to force unideal answers. I feel like I want to go for this, but it might also just be a bait. That ain't bad. I can play it next turn. I can I can still technically play it next turn. This is slightly better here. Playing this, him seeing this means he knows that I'm on the infinite combo version, which means he should know how to play around it. Arm Vendor. I'm not a big fan of that card in this deck, actually, if I'm being honest. 9, if I play this, coin this. Interesting. I can fill up my hand. 8, this puts me back up to 9, draw a card for turn, this, coin this. Next turn. Keeps me at 10 cards, that's fine. Punch in the face, start breaking through his armor. Bolner is a must answer card, so this is going to potentially force a devolve, which is what I'm kind of hoping for. Also helps play around this. I didn't hit the clownfish, so I'm like a little bit further behind, but he also played double fishing. He had hard. Beautiful. Mutinous. Anything that's not Scargill. Beautiful. I mean, that would have been a fine card to play here, but the thing is now, my play of I still have room for this, right? Yeah. We are now super far ahead. This is where I force devolve. If he doesn't have devolve, I just win the game. Why did that devolve twice? Oh no, it didn't. Never mind. That's fine. This is absolutely useless. So I can do this. I can do this. Is that lethal on board? I was kind of worried about that. Did you hit the second one? Or a Brilliant Macaw? Did hit the Brilliant Macaw. Pretty good for him. Shadowwalk is a huge draw. 6 damage to him, heal. Right? I don't know, deal 2 to the board. Might as well. It means that this can no longer trade into there. And I could potentially win this game just through hero power alone. That's fine. Play them in the right order. Okay. He does. Fireball is huge. He has me locked out, but he's also not dealing damage to me. Okay. Okay. It just takes me hitting 2 more fireballs and I win the game. So. And he can't realistically kill any of my minions and I have a taunt up. So. Yeah. As soon as he kills 1 minion, he knows he's screwed, which is why he won't. And if he does, I mean, I just won the game, so. It's going to be really, really hard for him to beat this hand. Double Mutinous potentially eats 2 huge targets, so. Yep. Yep. And he can never let me attack because he will just die on board. Right. I don't have any more locks left in my deck, right? So I test and I hero power. Yeah, I'd rather test with this. Those are both on minion. Beautiful. Now I know I could devolve it. I don't know if he knew how the interaction between freezing minions he just played worked. So is it what, 10, 20, 22? 22, but if he lets me punch, I win the game? Interesting. I swear he doesn't understand that I'm Rukan. swear he doesn't realize it. Okay. So he went for it now. Counter one minion. Test. Okay. I knew it was a 50-50 between it working and it not. So, go for it. Yeah, she hit the armor vendor. I was hoping he would not have hit the armor vendor. It took at any point throughout the game find this devolve to remove the grumble, but my advantage is I'm at a shitload of health and he is not. I feel like he just took way too long to kill me, which is kind of obnoxious because I want a beverage. I'll take more of those. Okay. Uh, if it's from all the way back then, I have a feeling it got fixed. I'll tell you ahead of time. Combos like that typically get fixed relatively early on. Just spoilers. Okay. Got rid of one macaw. Wake once more. Okay. Okay. You better not leave me a spot on my board. No one gets hurt. If you... Do I think Secret Mage is going to get nerfed? I hope so. I think that is the single most toxic deck to play against currently in the game. And if just I hit the devolve. Alright. You might have to send them to me on Twitter because I can't get to the links on YouTube chat, sadly. So if you have Twitter, it would probably be the easiest place to send them to me. Just saying. That's fine. It's fine. That is fine. Oh, I cannot see the deck code. I personally cannot see the deck codes. See, I do not see them. Sadly. Yeah, I have Discord. It should be um, the same name. I should have played this here. Oops, that was my bad. You can brick, right? And solo bounce. No, you can't. Oh, my number code. How the hell do I get to that? I can't get to that right now. I am unable to get that for right now. Discord has a thing that prevents you from leaking your tag. Do I make money off YouTube? By the chorus definition of money, yes. Oh, another place you could send it to me is in the comment section of YouTube, or if you want to post it in chat, just put like an A space and then put the deck code. I think that might work. Not sure, but it might. Might as well try. Thank you. I'm glad you think I deserve it. He played this and it's not getting recast with what's his face. Interesting. Yeah, no, he won this game. I'm just gonna make him actually go through it, go through the motions. Also, I mean, it's just in case he misses. I don't think he will, but yeah. Comment. There you go. I got it. Yes. Yeah, YouTube has this thing against allowing you to wait, where the did it go? I just saw it here. YouTube, stop being this way. No. I'm just gonna do this. I mean, I could continue playing it out, but I would die to fatigue before whatnot. Where the YouTube, I hate you sometimes. Let me refresh this. Try reposting it because it no longer wants to appear. Oh, no, never mind. It just got it to appear. There we go. Copy. Here we go. I got it. Yeah, that's the problem. They often do. Anytime there's a deck code, it often has that happen to it. All right. So you say that I should go for Zephyrus to get Jaraxxus. Interesting. All right. Don't know what that means, but all right. Let's you know what? Let's try this. Oh, was I just playing against this guy? No, this is who I just played against. I don't know who this guy is. All right. Well, I'll try it as is. I'm a fan of trying decks as are when I get them sent to me. Let's okay. Let's put this through Google Translate to know if I'm getting banned or not. The first message was brother. Second one was frozen infinitely. Yes. I don't know if that's the guy who I just played against, but if it is, he is correct. I was frozen infinitely. But yeah, that's yeah, okay, that makes sense. You have this. Let's do this. Spirit of the Shark, one of my favorite cards ever printed. You're low on mana. Okay, good to know. I hit another big priest, which kind of sucks, but what can you do? I want to go grab a beverage, which I never did, which means I'm not going to go all the way upstairs to grab a beverage. Instead, I'm going to grab a soda. Alright, I now have a beverage. I'm also in a mixture of being frozen at my toes and then boiling hot in my upper body. It feels very weird. Let's draw a card, bud. You're supposed to save one armor vendor. Yeah. Oh, I guess no, you have toggle scheme. Never mind. I was gonna say, yeah, I was about to say Kingsbane for fatigue. Maybe not. One second, I'm gonna just crack open my beverage. Okay. My goal is to turbo draw through my deck this turn. Or next turn. Or on 5 mana. Because on 5 mana I can go Shark, Coin, Cold Light, Prized. And then I could prep out something else. Or just go for it now. Yeah, why not go for it now? There's one Shadow Essence gone. There's a Needle gone. Yeah, my whole goal here is just if I burn all of his big creatures, he can't kill me. Right? Uh, I didn't get to the combo. Uh, yeah, don't even have to do the combo. You just have to meme. Just, just Milrogue things. Yep. Yep, just Milrogue things. That's a good meme. I I actually used to play a fair amount of Milrogue back when Kingsbane used to say it would keep every enchantment, and then the life stealing poison used to give it lifesteal permanently. So you'd be playing Milrogue with like a 10 power Kingsbane, just attacking like a 5 power minion, gaining 10, and that's how the deck won. That deck was so much fun. He's in a mull for aggro, which is the advantage because there's no longer combo rogues really popular in the format. Yeah. In this matchup, armor should not be an issue. Was the only advantage. Although I can't actually win through fatigue if he's playing Mildred. It's fairly interesting. Hold a weapon charge. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Yo, so time moved forward yesterday, and I still don't understand why or how. Not gonna lie. I'm just gonna draw cards here. I need things that actually do things. Might have been wrong to do that against Druid, but if I had hit Shadow Step, I'd won the game almost. Yeah, that was basically my experience with that yesterday. My buddy told me like at 1:58. Oh yeah, it's about to be 3 a.m. I looked at my clock, I'm like, bro, you're dumb as fuck. And he's like, no, yeah, we're moving clocks forward. I'm like, oh, you son of a bitch. My opponent misplayed. Why the fuck would you do that? Interesting angle. Uh, okay. Oh, I guess I could have played Zephyrus there. Could give it to me now. I forgot the deck was not Singleton. I forgot the deck was not a Singleton. Yeah, you definitely need some way to kill off those decks. It did not matter. I'm just dead here. Doesn't even matter how hard you try, keep that in mind, because I know I'm just going to king die. I may have misplayed, but it didn't matter. I did the melee combo? Was it Mechathune? Is it Mecha? Yeah, I think it's Mechathune. Well, we tried. We tried. Oh well. Oh well. For every one game it works, there's a million games it will not work. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Okay. Okay. This matchup might not be winnable at all. This time though, I will not forget that it's not Singleton. I promise. I don't even know why I thought it was Singleton. I guess I'm just bad. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Maybe. Okay, never mind. Let's just say maybe it's not secret and it's just like, you know, like big. Instant dream crush. Instant dream crush. I don't want rigged fair games to trigger. I don't want him to have secrets. It's hmm. Okay. No, I'm happy with the one win we got. We got one win already. I'm happy with that. Okay. This is fine. This is fine, Copium. Okay. My hand does a lot of nothing, and that's kind of problematic. That's a 5-5. How does one beat a 5-5? Rage? Okay. That's pretty big. That's already 5. Hmm. Maybe I should not have ganged up this early. Okay, well. Hmm. That is not good for me at all. It's not a secret, which means this is safe. Okay, we better rig for games. Swindle might be good, but I'm not sure how good Swindle would be, or Door. I do like both those characters. Oh, I'm just dead. That's fun. I love playing this matchup. Edge. I need to hit a slow deck. Maybe a Raza Priest opponent, huh? Maybe that. Maybe Raza Priest. That'd be pretty dope. I would not mind hitting a Raza Priest. Alright. I'll play one or two more games of this, and then I think I want to get at least one Battleground game in. I do really like Battlegrounds. I'm also starting to get tired seeing that I've been up since 9. I had to wake up. Yeah. 9. Druid might be winnable, but it's still gonna be fairly rough. I need to start like I had the first game we played. I feel like that's the best way for me to win. Just have an insane opener between, you know, brand, some cold lights, some prize vendors. Oh, there's a cold light. If we top deck brand, this can be an insane turn 4. 7. That's fine. Maybe we hit brand, we could just like start milling him. That'd be pretty dope. That would be pretty dope. Yeah, yeah, it might. This feels like Zephyrus is kind of just thrown in there as like an afterthought almost, but that might be solely due to never seen that card before in my life. Yeah, yeah, maybe. Kind of just want more cards in my hand. I don't care if I'm not burning him cards. And you, and you. Armor, used armor. Okay. Yeah, that might be good. I would probably keep the Togwaggles or the Gang Ups, one or the other. You probably don't need both, is my guess. Yeah. Or again, I mean, you could also just always go mill, right? Alright. So the other problem is that I'm like just standing here with like what feels like nothing in hand, right? Double vanish, double prep. To be fair, I feel like this is a very unlucky situation because this hand is really, really bad, but this hand just kind of feels like it does a lot of nothing. Oh, I'm an idiot. The right play there was prep vanish. Hopefully I'm not just dead here. Prep vanish was the correct play, 100%. To just draw 2 more cards. But at this point I also feel like I may or may not just be playing Mill Rogue. So maybe Mill Rogue is a deck I'll play on the channel soon. Maybe. Seems like fun. Seems like a neat idea. Yeah. Yeah, missing that prep vanish was really, really bad. Yeah, you can do that too. I mean, personally, I'm a huge fan of Major Domo Rogue. That deck is really, really fun. Would highly recommend it to anyone who has Major Domo just lying around. But I know that the amount of people that just have Major Domo lying around is zero. Not having an actual answer to what he's doing. Also, the fact I hit two. Also, the fact I don't have minions is really good for me. Oh, is this not? Oh, no, this is Mechathune. I was gonna laugh if he couldn't get all the animations in. What's this? This is a combo deck where you... It's Milrogue where you hope to be able to hit Zephyrus. Wait, you guys can't hear the game audio? You guys actually just now hear the game audio? What the fuck? Okay, well, I don't understand why we can't hear the game audio. Can you guys hear it now? Why is the game audio not coming through? Was it there at the start? Because for me, it's like blasting in my ears right now. It's never been on. Hmm. Why is that a thing? Oh, I have an idea as to why. Uh, can I not? No, it should be here. What the fuck? Oh, I know why. Okay, I figured out as to why. Alright, I need to fix that in the morning. I need to write myself a note to remind me to fix that. Fix comp audio not working on streaming. Audio. All right. Sorry, that is my fault. There's I sadly can't fix it now, but I'll show you guys. This should not be on 3. This should be on 1 because that's the one that has all the audio put together on it. It only takes in 1 audio stream. That's annoying. I'm sorry about that. Anyways, I know a lot of people might not play Battlegrounds, but I do really want to get one game of Battlegrounds in because I have not played today at all. So I'm gonna play one game of Battlegrounds, and then depending how I'm feeling after it, either another game or maybe play another game of Wild or just go to bed because I am exhausted. But yeah. But no, the deck we were just playing was a Mill Rogue that goes for a combo finisher where you get Tess copying, or with Zephrys you get Jiraxxus, and then when you play Jiraxxus, Tess will then cast all your rogue spells, and then when Tess casts all your rogue spells, you cast Cloak of Shadows, giving yourself immune for a turn, and then this way... Okay, Blizzard. Fuck you too. But yeah, so then, your... Exactly. So the thing is, so, well, yes, but the thing is, where is it? It's right here. So with the combo, what happens is Test will replay Test, but will also vanish Test back to your hand. Therefore, next time you go replay Test, that will recast Test and will also recast Vanish, as well as Cloak of Shadows. So that is how the deck wins, for all those who are wondering. Oh, that is one of the ways for the deck to win. All those heroes suck and I don't want to play this game anymore. Let's just go Reno. But yeah, so that is one of that is the combo. It's basically operates underneath a very close fundamental to the Major Domo Rogue that I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen or even heard of. But yeah, I do really like that deck. I put it on the list and I've been meaning to play it on the channel recently, just because I have not been able to find decks to play. But I'll also add Mill Rogue to the deck. Why not? I just have a Discord channel that's just where I send myself shit. It's quite literally called Send Myself Shit, and there's just one of like the text channels. It's just deck ideas. Mill Rogue. I can't spell. Yeah. Oh, he has such a good start. I got punished. My start is really bad, sadly. Also, for anybody watching that doesn't play Battlegrounds that is wondering what Reno does, once per game you can make any of your minions golden, which is really good. So again, for people that don't play Battlegrounds, this is gonna be repetitive and obvious for the people who do. But if you get 3 of them and you get a golden one, which will combine their stats and typically gives you a bonus effect. So something like this guy over here will be the golden version is a 6/2, and then you'll get 2 blood gems when you play it. So there's this like a whole bunch of other minions, right? So like this would be gain +2 attack every time you play a Murloc. But this guy, seeing that he just has Divine Shield, he doesn't get 2 Divine Shields. He's just, when he's golden, he's just a 4/2 with Divine Shield. But yeah, so with your hero power, you're aiming to throw it on something like a Bran, which will go from twice to 3 times, which is really good with the Murlocs that buff each other, right? Or you'll go on Nomi, which will then make it so every time you play an elemental, all your elementals in your shop will have +2/+2. So that's kind of what you're aiming to do with this hero. This is fine. It's not ideal, but it's, yeah, it's a play. All right. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. I mean, yeah, we can look at the deck list, or not because deck tracker, but okay. The duplicates you need, you can cut down on armor vendor. You could potentially cut down on 1 evasion. Then you'll have 2 vanish, 2 cloak, 2 cold light, 2 shadow step, 2 prep, 2 coin. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can even technically cut 1 shadow and 1 vanish. It depends on a couple different factors. That was a really bad hit. Unfortunate. Loss of 50/50. So yeah, the reason you could cut one of the vanishes, or one of the evasions is just because when you're playing when you play any of your cards that create shit, your tests, it can only cast it once, right? So this is really, really bad. I'm just gonna take this. This guy, every single turn he discovers you a minion of a tier higher. So now that I played him now, I'm just ideally going to be trying to discover a 5 drop with him to hit Bran or Nomi, and then transition this into like a Elementals or Murloc game, depending on what I hit. Also, I mean, I guess technically I could go all the way up to 6, try and hit a Buster. Buster will summon 5 bots. For all the ones it doesn't, everything gets, all my max get +1/+1. When it's golden, it summons 5 2/2 bots and then gives everything +2/+2 for everything that doesn't get spawned. So like that combined with a Baron is also pretty solid. You could also go for a 6 drop and try and get Caligos and then try to transition dragons. There's a couple angles I could go. This is like a very early lobby. All these tribes are fairly old. Elementals and dragons were the first, or Elementals, dragons, and Quilboars were the first ones added to the game. So yeah, it brings me back. I remember when dragons first got announced. I remembered exactly what I was doing. So me and my dad, we do this thing where even to this day, we always go grocery shopping together. Like we've been doing this for, I feel like 10 years at this point. And I remember we were in Costco when they got announced. And my dad knows nothing about video games, but one of the things that my dad does is he loves to listen to me talk about shit I like. Same thing with all my other brothers, I assume. So I spent a solid 45 minutes while eating Costco hot dogs talking to my dad about Battlegrounds, and he had no idea what the fuck I was talking about. But at least he was interested because he would always ask me questions about like what does that mean and things like that. So he's actually paying attention. And I don't know. I always love going out shopping with my dad. I always love that he tries to be interested in the shit I'm interested in, even though he has no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Same thing with Magic cards. Same thing with Magic cards. We spend a lot of time talking about Magic cards, even though he knows nothing about it. He just knows that I buy all too many of them, seeing that there is way too many zeros worth of cards just sitting on my desk right now. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 decks of various different formats just sitting on my desk. Just vibing. Okay. That's not ideal, but I'll take it. 1 second as I mute my mic to turn on my light. I got this really cool light from my brother for Christmas, and it like puts like stars on my wall and shit. It's fucking dope. Oh, this is actually not bad. Look at this. This should make me strong enough to like level here, probably. Neither of these are battle cries, but I kind of want to replace this with this. Yeah, that's fine. Made this guy just really big. We are probably set to level now. Level, this goes up to 4, sell it, level, some combination of things like that. Because our board is fairly strong for this point of the game. No cap. So yeah. I hope the sounds I'm making for Battlegrounds and for Hearthstone in general help you guys get into the mood, you know. I'm gonna try to sing the song for you. No, I'm just kidding. No one wants to hear me sing at all. That is a terrible decision for your guys' ears. Just saying. Oh, there's actually an extra deck. So whatever deck I said, +1, because I just noticed this is sitting, I guess it's not on my desk. It's sitting right next to my desk. There's also 2 boxes that are also way too many zeros worth of cards in them. Right next to my desk as well. I have so many Magic cards. Legitimately, I could be on an episode of Hoarders solely based on the amount of Magic cards I currently have sitting around me. It's hard to get any work done. There's so many cards around. Sadly, I'm not joking. Although, I'm thinking here if I also kind of just want to wait for 6-drop. Because with the 6-drop, I can hit like Charlie. And Charlie's huge with Duo. Like, that's some major stats. But the problem is you also do lose to Quills. Or, you'll lose to Murlocs. Like, in this lobby, I'd probably say the best one is Murlocs, followed up by Elementals, followed up by Dragons, Quills, and then Mechs. I think Mechs are bad unless you, like, hit perfect. But even then, Murlocs with the Golden Brand, you get outscaled. Kalecgos, you'll also get outscaled because all of his shit will have Divine Shield. And be roughly the same size as you. Elementals will just outscale you. They'll eventually just hit like an 800 Fury Wildfire Ellie. Well, I guess maybe not 800, but like, you know, like a 200, 200, 300, 300, and then I don't care how big your busters are, like you just still get capped by that. So yeah, Terragoscus could also get huge, getting like, you know, 24, 24 or 28, 28 a turn, which is pretty good. So there's like a whole bunch of shit. A bunch of angles I could go. Could also attempt to go scam, but like scam from a position like this where I still have a fair amount of health, 33 health this early on is still fairly good going into 10 gold. And a fairly powerful board. I should not aim to go for scam. I should aim to go for an actual comp that will get me there like 100% of the time, which is why I'm aiming for Murlocs, right? If I sell this, I hit Brand, make it golden, I should just win with Murlocs. It's a fairly good hit. I'm hoping I don't low roll this round. Low rolling this round would suck. Okay, no, beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna level here. I'm gonna sell my dude level. I think that is the best play I can do. That is a Golden Baron. Do I want to go Golden Baron? All of these are awful, actually. No, I sadly don't think going Baron is correct there. That is another Golden. So even if I lose this round, I have this, which is plus gold, which is also very, very good. Yeah. Those are pretty bad. If beasts were in this game, by the way, I picked that Baron 1,000,000% of the time. I don't think there was a single card I would have snap picked harder than that if beasts were in the lobby. I could go for my second favorite comp, which is Leapfrog. So Leapfrog is a 2-drop that is a 3/3 that says Death Rattle, give another minion +1/+1. Or another beast +1/+1, and this Death Rattle. So the thing with Baron, or Titus as it is called in Battlegrounds, is so with a regular one, you'll jump twice, right? And then when those guys die, you'll jump, each of them will jump twice, so now jumping 4 times. Repeat so on with a whole bunch of token creators, and you get like 200 dudes that die, make another guy 400, and then so on and so forth. It's pretty good. And with Golden, you just get so huge, it doesn't make sense. It's mental. Okay, at least I only lose ever by 8. That is not that bad. Oh, this is such a bad breaker, though. Okay, that's, I mean, that's an even worse breaker, arguably. Right there. Beautiful. Yeah, take the 8. 8 is fine, I'm still above damage cap. No one's in range of dying yet, which is pretty good. Okay, what does this give me? Wait, I'm gonna try going dragons, I think, from here. I want this. I might as well go for it. Oh, fuck me dead. Give me a dragon, please. Okay. I'll probably lose this round, but I'm fine with that. What did my opponent have, actually? I fought Pyramid. I had nothing I really wanted. I probably lose this round, and I'm fine with that. I was hoping to hit another one of these guys, and then, I'm gonna buy the second promo. Because if I can sit with, basically triple Cali, like, that's still really good for me, right? This can go in the back. This can go like this, like this. Yeah, so now I'm looking for Bronze Wardens. Terragosas are also not bad, because I will have a double Drake on my battlefield. A Terragos that keeps stats against during combat, and this one gives it stats at the start of combat. I'll actually put this here so it buffs these guys. They need a little bit of help, I think, so. Yeah. This was pretty good, though. I mean, I would have preferred to have that brand, but I could have also got cut really easily on Murlocs. Yeah, George is on Murlocs, so... George is on Murlocs, but it looks like he's also switching to Ellie's. Ty? Unlucky hit. What do I think about the Mercenaries game mode? I had fun with it when it first came out for like a weekend. Um, it wasn't exactly hard, which was one of the big things. It was fairly easy to comprehend and how to play properly, so yeah, it was okay. It wasn't anything special. Um, oh, that's really good. That's 2 battle cries. I want to sell both of these for that. It's a lot of stats, and I am fighting the dead dude. We see how big my stats are getting already. Like, this is kind of insane. I kind of want to get Toxin for this. Wait, duels requires your own cards? I thought duels was like the what is it called? Why can't I think of the name of it? I thought duels worked like what is it called? Dungeon runs. I played very little duels. I think I played it like once or twice. Oh, it's a 15 card singleton deck that you have to craft. Okay. And I'm assuming it has its own meta of like what's good and what's bad. Maybe I should try playing duels. I've never really played it. Like my MMR in that is like negative, basically. Okay. Maybe I might try it. In the upcoming weeks, I should have a fair amount of time to stream, so I might try doing a stream of it. It's a good way to get gold. Interesting. Interesting. Even if you're done the season's track. As I'm like I've been done that. Currently 7 gold for the new set, you know? Very excited for the new set. Just like Arena, okay. Oh, it costs gold to play? Fuck that. It's like Arena, okay. Yeah, I'd have to give it a try. Arcadides, or whatever, Archimedes is a really good card for me to hit here. It'd be really, really good. Okay. I need a level sometime soon. Okay, so there's a way I can play it without spending gold. Okay, perfect. Perfect. No battle cries. The battle cry. That's a golden and that's a taunt. That is some battle cries. Well, a battle cry. Alright. I lose out on a lot of value here. Well, a little bit of value. But this is the right play. 1000%. If this hits here, that's like huge for me. Just saying. Okay. That is pretty cool. I kind of wish Arena also had a casual mode. I am awful at Arena though. My again, I think I talked about this actually last stream, which is kind of funny. There's a really old series on like a really old YouTube channel I had from when I was in high school. Like I was in Sec 2, how old was I? 12, 13? Something like that. 12 or 13. Where I did a Paladin Arena run. Ugh. I found it not so long ago. It popped into my head and I wanted to watch it, and I think I watched like 25 seconds of it. I'm like, nope, 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 backing right the fuck out. I cannot deal with that. Oh, I just die here. Fun. Yeah, Golden Theo is better than Golden Callie, sadly. Then, and I had, maybe I shouldn't have done what I did. Okay, I'm still alive. I need to hit, I just want to hit top 4. Hopefully these guys die. This is fairly high odds of hitting a taunt. Or a battle cry. Battle cry. Very cheap battle cry is really nice. Should have bought this. Whoops. I guess I sell this for something better. I'd rather get two. No, I'd rather get 2 rolls in. That's not great. I mean, this is okay, but I don't think. I think this is too big for right now. I also kind of want this. Like, this is. Is this worth freezing for? Don't know if it's worth freezing for, but I'll try, I guess. Because this is straight up better than this. But I also need to hit a lot of battle cries. No, it's not worth it. Yes, I don't think I survive here. He just did 32 to that dude. I'm probably dead here. Oh well. Oh well. At least I didn't go Murlocs, because I have not seen any Murlocs on my roll downs. No Primal Fins. Primal Fins is like the main one you're looking for. If I had a lot of Primal Fins, I would have regretted it, but not having hit Primal Fins, it's fine. To be fair, George was on Murlocs, but he switched over to Elementals, and I don't know why. Wait, someone... I have not seen anyone play Dragons in forever, and yet there's this fucking dickhead that's on Dragons. It actually might have been worth it to keep the Guy Finn thinking about it again. The reason it might have been worth to keep the Skyfim is if I do triple it, I can hit Nadina, and my power level, if I hit Nadina, goes up like tenfold. Not yet. Oh no, I do win this. What the fuck? How do I win this? Oh, so it's fine. I'm gonna just. Oh, I guess I cover him better. I do cover him really well. 6, 7. Well, he rolled a 50% chance he survives. Me dead. Can I hit the dead dude? Of course I hit first place. Okay, well. No, I hit the Primal Fin. I want the Toxin, but this is slightly better here. Give me an extra gold to roll with. Two battle cries. 2 battle cries is actually not bad. Yeah, this is fine, I guess. This is probably better than this, but I don't want to freeze for it. I'm fine just cycling with this. I just hope I'm bigger than him, but I don't think so. I need a level next turn. I need a level. Yeah, if I can level, if I survive till next turn and I can level roll, and I hit Nadina, I win the game. Like almost on the spot, it's just actually a dub. Also, it'd be really great if if the Amber Guardian hits the Terragosa, I win the game as well. So well, I don't actually win the game, but I get really, really strong. Because not only is this gaining 12-12 here, like just at the start of combat, but it gains an additional 2-2, so 14-14 and Divine Shield. It'd be really, really good. It'd be a 59-59 Divine Shield, and it keeps the Divine Shield permanent, which means I'm getting a second new Divine Shield with this, so yeah. That'd be like, I guess, ideal. I'm out of beverage, sadly. This one's gonna be close. Yeah, no, I'm dead here. Low rolled. Didn't want that to land there. Oh, I low roll because of that. Unless I can kill this. Oh, that's huge, actually. Snipe the Baron? Okay, sniping the Baron there is really good. If this pokes the shield... Uh, did I high roll? Ugh. No, at worst I tie. That's okay. I need this to go there, slash this to attack there. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. I don't deserve this one, but I'm very glad I got it. 9. I only won that one because I sniped the Baron. Okay, top 4. That's really good. That's not bad. Fuck. It's a really good battle cry. Is this worth freezing for? I don't think it's worth freezing for. Wish I had one more gold to buy it though. That's for damn sure. But okay. I mean, my board is fairly sizable. Is a thing. This can go here now. Yeah, I just need this to hit this. No, this is the wrong 6 drop. We're looking for Nadina. Nadina gives all your dragons Divine Shield upon death. Really, really good to hit, believe it or not, in a Dragon's comp. Alright, but we hanging in there, even though it's by the skin of our teeth. Although hitting, if I would have got this triple, it would have been huge. Like, actually, Generous is, again, high odds of discovering Nadina. If I hit Nadina, I go from a position where I'm probably dead to, like, a position I just can't lose from. So, yeah. If I get the triple of this next turn, I'm selling this. Ideally, again, hopefully hitting Nadina. Alright, let's see if I can beat Mixed Minions. You weren't the guy on Theo right now. Oh, this is what kills me. Oh, he has 2 of them. No shit, I lose. Yeah, oh well. Nothing I can do about that. Poisonous. Without hitting Nadina, I can't beat Poisonous. I think I outscaled, though, the, Theo player. Okay, we'll gain some amount of elo. What time is it? It's 2:30. No, I need to actually get some bed. I need to get to rest. Sadly, I think I'm gonna have to call the stream there. I hope you guys all enjoyed the stream. If you guys enjoyed the stream, you guys, I believe after this goes away, you guys, there's a comment section on it. You guys can comment there, comment on a different video, message me on Twitter, do whatever. I just hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, always, again, you can leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And I'm gonna try to stream more often. Right now I'm trying to hit once a week. So between Monday and Sunday, I'm trying to hit at least once. And then sooner or later, given a couple weeks, I'm gonna try to do twice a week. and then yeah, see where it goes from there. So, anyways, as I was saying, I guys had fun. I know I had fun today. I actually had a lot of fun today. This stream was a lot of fun. And yeah. Anyways, with that being said, I'll see you guys all on the next one. Alright, guys. Peace.